Hi, this is Dr. Marion Ross from ShiftYourLife.com. I'm here discussing with Ralph Sudduth, the CEO of Vortronics and the inventor of Hydreva, a wonderful structured water system, which you can use for pools, for home use, for industrial use. Ralph, we wanted to talk to you today about why your system is better than the competing systems out there.
Okay. Well, first of all, there are a number of structured water devices out on the market. I'm familiar with a few leading. I think there's one called Natural Action, and there's the Imploder. There's several products out there, and all of them improve water. They all improve water. Probably what separates me from the rest of the industry of living water systems, I address in a natural world, a living water system is simply one that just vortexes the water. Vortexing the water allows the water to breathe, and that's why they coined the term living water. If you vortex the water, you're allowing the water to breathe, and that revitalizes the water. And it's no different than the human body. When we breathe, air's not being pushed in our mouth. We're actually vacuuming the air into our lungs. The same way the water, when water is vortexing, there's a vacuuming effect where the ether is brought into the water, and it enlivens water. And that's coined the term living water. The problem that we're dealing with now is that the water has now carrying memory. It's carrying memory of the toxins, and the history of the water is now being brought into play,
including all the antibiotics that are going from stomach to stomach.
Right. The history of water. I mean, the history of water is very important because that memory is still in the water, whether it was exposed to whatever chemicals. If it was tap water, there is just hundreds, if not thousands, of chemical memories are possible, and so that information needs to be erased. Then information needs to be brought to the water to give it a complete, fully optimized, revitalized water. So that's where I separated myself from the rest of it, because I saw, well, vortexing water, that seems to be the theme around living energized water systems, but who's addressing the memory? And then also who's addressing the information? So I tried to address all three: the living aspects, the memory aspects, and also the positive information aspect. So erasing the negative memory, revitalizing, reionizing the water, and then also imparting fresh positive patterns and information into the water to restore the natural crystal. So, yeah, 20 years of research allowed me allowed me to get to this point, and I do feel that I am a much better product. And then the thing that separates me is the cost of these units are sometimes in the thousands of dollars. I didn't feel like we were benefiting anyone, but the rich people and those who were informed were the only people benefiting from this new awareness, this technology. So being able to provide a system that's affordable and will last you virtually your lifetime, if not many years of service, depending on how you care for the device. But that's the only thing that I have a problem with the other products and the other companies, that they're pricing themselves out of the market for where most people can benefit from this technology.
Right, and you want as many people to benefit from the technology as possible. Just one question: you're using Tesla technology in your units, aren't you?
Yes. Well, I use Tesla because it allows me to program. His technology. In fact, I'm sitting.
Can you explain for folks, because I don't think they understand the difference between what you're programming into your water systems and what your competitors are doing.
Well, they're not doing anything, and some people are using crystals, and there is a way to put information in crystal materials. I was able to put information in ceramic materials. Ceramic was very programmable, so we were able to take the ceramic beads and with the help of the Tesla technology that I developed, we were able to actually impart beneficial frequencies and also patterns into the ceramic balls. So as the water passes through the Hydreva device here,
right?
It passes through the Hydreva device. The information is coming off the magnetic waves, and that information is then infused into the water molecule.
And what kind of information do you have infused in there?
There's a number of things. Obviously, the beneficial frequencies, 528. But more importantly, what I found is in nature there's natural spiral patterns that we have learned that attract energy. And I basically infused these natural spiral patterns, and then I've infused geometrical patterns along with these spiral patterns to create these georesonators that will constantly attract and store energy into the water itself. So it creates a high vibrational, subtle energy, high vibrational field that supports life. So
Wonderful.
It's more natural, as natural as I could make it.
Right, and sacred geometry obviously attracts light. So you're becoming a lighter light being.
Well, the spiral field the spirals actually attract the light, and the sacred geometry trap it. So you have one thing that attracts light, and the other thing that traps the light, and then resonates that energy frequency pattern. So you have there's to be going on in my system, but it makes it for a healthier, more vibrant, energized water, and and a more affordable, where people can actually benefit, because water quality has just been overlooked. Nobody's addressing the water quality. They think when they filter their water that's water quality.
But they're filtering dead water, so
it's absolutely false. There's nothing in that water. The patterns aren't there. So this is it's a new science, but it is the future.
It is indeed. Well, thanks so much for your time. If someone wants to find a filter and buy it, they can purchase it from your website?
www.hydreva.com.
Or you can go to shiftyourlife.com and send us an email, and we'll help you out. Well, thank you so much, Ralph.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.